All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Cole Kendrick is our focus, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, it's not about the pitches you get. It's what you do with them. And from what I saw, balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. Well, that performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the opener game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball.
The pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Carlos Perez will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which...
Coming to the plate now, Cole Kendrick, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hey, let it fly.
High and deep to right center field. Aquino ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it right off the bat. And he didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there. The good news for him, though, he winds up with the next.
Ron McNeil steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, come on, baby. See?
Right side, backhanded. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across.
An impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
To short, hit hard. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Trenton leads this one 4-3. Cole Kendrick will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Aquino. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Striding into the box, Zach Montes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll get 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the
clean. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 5-4. Zach Montes ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Cole Kendrick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Aquino racing back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Julio Garcia will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
They're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Digging in and looking for more, Maurice Coleman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And that will allow a run to score. Cole Kendrick will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Anderson ranging back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. First offering on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Anderson going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Hey, shut him down right here.
Miguel Santiago steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Drilled on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up, and we amazingly are all tied. Cole Kendrick will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in to try it again, Ron McNeil. He got swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Eric Ramos takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their... Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Richmond leads this one 17-16. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the two hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 17-16. Good night, everybody. And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Aquino looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cole Kendrick, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
2-run homer his first time. He's looking for another one on that swing.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, ZavaelPearce.
Oh, that is a sweet play right there. He's trying to get this ball to second quickly, so he fields it and scoops this thing all in one motion.
Dan Anderson steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Here we go.
To short. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Maurice Coleman did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, and he's already shown that he can get the job done once, so I have to expect that he's going to try and lay down another one right here.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, center fielder.
Zach Montes strides in, grounded out his last time through. A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Cole Kendrick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Hey, you got
Ready
it.
with
No
the
one
first
better.
pitch.
Let's
Here
go,
it comes.
kid.
Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Cole Kendrick will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for 3rd.
Fly.
The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Leading off the inning, Maurice Coleman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Center fielder.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well,
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Cole Kendrick will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Hey, stay hot now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Robert Kluka set to take his first cuts with a man. Second pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Might have caught him a little by surprise there, but this is going to work out nicely for him. And now they've got a chance with 2 away to get a second run on the board in the very first inning.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Randall Hartley settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one, not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. To short. Kendrick is right there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first.
Aaron Luke set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top. So stepping in, number 25, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Hartley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Steve Conrad. He drew a walk his first time up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Way to get dirt. The throw. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Now batting, right fielder.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out.
Cole Kendrick steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Kendrick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hartley moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Aaron Luke strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit on the ground to short. Kendrick. Spin throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Cole Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Hartley is right there, 1 down. Franz Borowitz will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was not easy right there. Well, he knows he's got to hurry, so he doesn't even bother getting his hand involved. Just flips his thing with the glove and it works out.
So coming to the plate, Cole Kendrick, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away.
And this is big-time pressure. Fox.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Drilled on the ground to short. Kendrick. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marshall.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Cole Kendrick gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Attaboy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The relay throw,
You're down.
and he is in there.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Jim Tanaka will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there.
All right, come on
Push
now,
softly over toward the right side.
Find it.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. In now, Will Quisenberry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Luka is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Drillers lead it 4-0.
Leading off the 4th inning,
Cole Kendrick is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Huggins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Cole Kendrick steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far. And now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rosa moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-2. Johnny Harris will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Drillers lead it 4-2. Will Quisenberry will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tough.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-2. Cole Kendrick takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Tulsa Drillers.
The shortstop, Cole Kendrick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Huggins is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Steve Golden will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Slow little grounder left side. Nunez is up with it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in, Cole Kendrick. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Ryan Rua heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Johnny Harris makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going.
Short, hit hard. Oh, a diving to first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play. Still a lot of baseball left to be played, but it always seems like in every no-hitter, you're going to wind up seeing one, maybe two plays like that keep the no-hitter alive.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Stepping in now, Lorenzo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now to the plate, Cole Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more. Cole Kendrick comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Cole Kendrick brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. First offering on its way. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And if you're wondering what remains in the bullpen, there they are. We'll see what, if anything, their skipper decides to do in this spot. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they are definitely serious about ending this ball game right here and now. He bravely takes second base here on the stolen base, and he represents the winning run out there in scoring position now. Nobody out.
Steve Golden will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here. Taken for strike three, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
The catcher, number 33, Jim.
Sometimes seeing a guy running from second can throw you off as a hitter. And he just watches this one for strike three, although the runner does move up 90 feet to third on the stolen base.
Jim Tanaka will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he can make up for it with a big hit right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Rich Becerra strides in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Hey, come on, guys.
Felipe Nieve digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Grounded to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The right fielder, number 5.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cole Kendrick, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive, and give the next guy a chance as well.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Coach up, drive him in for us.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Steve Golden struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for much more than that. That tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Hey, no one better right here.
So striding in, number 33, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Your turn right here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jim Tanaka, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate.
The batter.
Well, they do get the tying run home here, which is ultimately the most important, but they think that maybe they can get that winning run in there as well, but not going to happen for them.
Shortstop, Cole Kendrick.
Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Out in front of it, strike one.
Touch up. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby. Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Suns and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Now this is lined into left field, a base hit. So he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single. At the plate, Jack Gentry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch. Here you see the numbers from the last time he pitched. He got out of there with a no decision, but there's no question he'd like to be better here tonight.
Now to the plate, Gavin Brito. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman
Matt Finn will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Alberto Mercado will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Downs is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Suns are out in front here, 1-0.
leading off for Jacksonville.
Derek Fabregas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th,
Rich Franco. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Standing in now, Manuel Calero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Suns lead it 1-0. Mark Patrick steps in now.
batting 9th, pitcher, Mark Patrick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calero giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second, make it 5-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Well, add one more onto the lead as the run scores here on the triple. With still only one away, they can potentially stretch this lead out even further.
Leading off for Jacksonville, the pitcher number 39.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Mendez is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Shortstop,
Michael Daly will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. He'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Jack Gentry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's...
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Gavin Brito. Need him to get something going here.
Well, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So that pitch isn't...
Put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter,
Matt Finn stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Up and in for ball 1. One and one. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
Yeah, and he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
To 2-2 now.
He might have thought...
Still 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Alberto Mercado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes.
Yeah, right there.
He started in the zone and then let it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pensacolo's out in front here, 5-1. Mark Patrick get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calero has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an air-mailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Leading off the inning, Derek Fabregas, and they'll need him to get something going here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Left side, Downs is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting,
Rich Franco.
Very least he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hey!
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, 2 down now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Stepping in now, Manuel Calero. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey!
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herman moves over, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 7-1. Digging in to try it again, Mark Patrick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Patrick.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Sam Odom will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Michael Daly will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Nope. Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.